Stomach. I'm very hungry. Hey everyone, Reverend Sully, Eric O'Sullivan, ordained on the internet. The caveat, as always, please do not burn your hands holding on to my hot takes. If you burn your fingers, well, that's just on you. This one's got a quick one. I do a lot of reading. I'm an autodidact. I'm a voracious reader. I also like self-improvement books and handy wisdoms, and from the spiritual to the new age, and even to the now. But one of my favorite people to listen to has to be Dr. Jordan Peterson. Hail Lobster, that's right. He's a lightning rod for controversy. I don't care. What he does is lay down really good principles. And also, I have this gift for lateral association that's pretty scarily spot on at times. I've also gleaned this information from a couple of different sources too. Most notably, this one called The Boy Crisis by Warren Farrell and John Gray, PhDs. It's about how boys are, very much pushed to the side these days for reasons. Yeah, I'd suggest go read it yourself. It's a boon for anyone who grew up without a father, like me. Through the formative years. What am I getting to? Okay, there are two people in this world, and one of them believes there are two kinds of people, and the other one knows that's full of shit. I used to say that a lot, but there's something in Peterson's writing, and I've also noticed this with The Boy Crisis as well, and a couple of other places. It's about purpose, capital P, purpose, P. I hope I said that right. ASL. Purpose. It's I gained it the hard way. I was pretty much I inherited the title of world's oldest teenager from Dick Clark when he died, and I stuck to that until my best work friend died of a heart attack and dropped dead next to me during work. I held his hand and tried to give him mouth to mouth, and they got his body working, but he was gone, and the family let him go a couple of days later. And that was a pretty harrowing experience. But I was 220 pounds at the time. I drank every night, just beer, just light beer. Yet I needed it to go to sleep. So I broke that cycle with the lockdown, and I gained a better me for it. I found my purpose as a result of my best work friend's death. He had a heart attack, a massive heart attack at 50. And it's kind of a cautionary tale for what I do for a living. I'm a chef. And what we do is very active and very stress-filled. But back to purpose. I've noticed that, especially being on Twitter. I'm on Twitter. I've been on Twitter for a decade. It is what it is, isn't it? Yet there are two types of people on Twitter in a way, or on social media, and also, in this now of 2021 and going forward, people who seek approval. And then this is versus people who seek purpose. And the people who seek approval I can see that everywhere with, it's whatever the now labels we want to throw on it. It doesn't matter. Both sides do it. I don't have sides in my world. My world is round. It's a spheroid. But there are people out there that seek approval. And it's all about getting to judge the other. And it's all about, educating people. And I'm a high school graduate, and I just got to tell you, that's coming from the proletariat. That's pretty smug. That everything's a learning moment for the unenlightened. I don't buy that. But what I do buy is Jordan Peterson's advice. He told me to carry the heaviest thing I could, and I did. That was my own overweight. I'm down to 155 pounds. I was a 42 waist, now I'm a 32 waist. I still have the same size shoulders, same size neck. And I have all this muscle tone underneath all that fat. And I'm a new man for it. I'm a better person for it as well. But I found that by gaining my purpose, I kind of noticed that there are people that either seek approval from others and get this entire cycle of, tweet, retweet, hate clicks, let's dogpile, you're the other, you're on the wrong side of history, you're one of the bad guys, you're in a hate group. All these aggressive labelings, these are just tools to fabricate leverage. And then there are other people, the kind of people that just do things, go to work, build models, drive old people to bingo. I don't know. But people who have purpose. And they're usually very confident, quiet people who kind of keep to themselves in a way. And this is my direct experience. But they have purpose. Therefore, they utilize that in their life. And I noticed that my purpose became clear when I started embracing gratitude. When gratitude became a part of my daily life, after I lost Scotty, it was a very centering thing. I got this suggestion from Gary Beekler of nerdrotic.com, and he's in recovery, and he stresses the importance of gratitude. And it was infectious, and I caught on to it. So every day for about a year and a half, I made a gratitude list. The first thing I got up, I could literally fill 3 lines of, legal pad. I love legal pad, old fashioned. And I would look down, and there are 13, 15, 12 different things I'm grateful for. And sometimes I would feel low, and I'd look at these lists. And every day I have several things to be grateful for, and it was a great reminder. It was very stabilizing. Through gratitude, I found my purpose. I'm a chef. I serve people. It's called Loka Samgraham, the job I was meant to do. That's a Hindu word. Swadeshi, the value of serving others, especially those who are emotionally distant from you. We must serve, who we consider or who consider us their enemy or their other. And I see that everywhere in this approval culture. So whether it's for this or whether it's for that, whatever cause celeb du jour, it's about this constant approval culture. And I can respect it, but I don't accept it because I have purpose and I don't seek approval anymore. I don't kind of care about approval anymore. I am who I am. I say what I say, and I do what I do, and I am what I do. And what I do is I serve others faithfully. And that's my purpose, and I have gratitude. So there are kind of 2 people in this world. People that seek approval, and then people that just have a purpose. And I'm so glad that I got the gifts of this wisdom from Jordan Peterson and Gary Beekler too. I mean, Gary, thank you so much. And for the Beekler method, which is get a good microphone and get a decent webcam. And you can start your YouTube channel the right way. Thank you, Gary. And thank you, Jordan Peterson. And thank you for tuning in. And if you like this content, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. I'm a big lad. I can handle it. Leave a comment in the comment section and give me a subscribe if you like this kind of content. I also do cooking videos, and I'm a hugely spiritual person. Purpose. It's opposite. I think it's diametrically opposed to the approval culture. Do you have a purpose, or do you seek approval from others? Are you afraid of losing their approval? Will their loss of approval affect your life somehow? You can find your purpose, and it will answer that. It will answer that question, and that's what I hope for you, and for myself. That I can keep this, and that it's not just a fleeting feeling. And I think this is a really good foundation for life. And thank you so much for paying attention and listening. Namaste. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. God bless you. Cheers.